Welcome to the Die As Cast podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Die As Cast podcast. How the Waste Was Won, the Unseating of Mavros. My name is Griffin Cork. I am the DM, and we're going to leap right in this week, introduce our three characters. Let's start with you, Diego.
Oh, hello, everyone. Good pancake morning to all of you listeners. My name is Xisk of the Gideon. My name is Diego Stredel.
Excellent. Griffin.
Hey, y'all, my name's Gideon Sweets, and recently I've listened back to episode 9 and 10, which is the birth of the Maple Hole, and you know what? Episode 13, we're here, and it's still not sitting right with me, because there's a lot of revelations in a few minutes. It's stuck
worse
with me. However, Griffin's doing fine.
Excellent. And Leland. Oh, no, Leland's owner, Maeve.
Okay, I see how it is. You know what?
Damn.
That's fine. That's fine. I think Madeline will just be in this episode. I think Maeve's gonna step out.
Maeve's been real different since Leland showed up, you know?
Yes, hello, I am Maeve Maldorava, and I am a certified bat mom. To Leland, in case that wasn't
times.
clear.
All right, let's kill the... What was his
Kill
name?
a
Never
rat
mind.
and watch Faye do some shit.
The doppel rat, I think is what we called him.
The doppel rat.
I'm pretty sure we found out that was like the real... that was like the real name.
Fresh from their raucous night of fighting with Vanessa La Jolla, the paladin, to achieve a cure, our heroes spent the next morning at the do-it-yourself breakfast buffet in their inn, fully refreshed, fully healed, making
fully
pancakes and grilling Big Willard with a zone of truth
It
to
was
find out his
necessary.
true intentions.
Pressed his face right on the pancake.
Grilling him, yeah. Just
Yeah, zone of truth before they would invite him into the circle of trust.
Can we make that like an official thing?
That's right.
Circle of trust.
If you want to come into the inner circle, you have to go into the zone.
You have to go in the zone. You gotta get zoned.
Get in the
gotta
zone.
get in
Big
zone.
Willard.
The day has started. You are all well fed on strangely accompanied pancakes, whether it's blood or maple syrup. Somebody got awkward about something. But you have, well, you tell me, have you more or less established trust with Big Willard again? Are you back on Big Willard team? Or as he is known, Wilbert Albaforce McGillicuddy?
we're testing the waters still with him, I think.
We're learning to trust again.
Yeah, I think Gideon's feeling like outwardly trusting, but there's an inner doubt for sure.
An inner voice, an inner dialogue.
That's right. Almost like there's a kid in Alberta being his conscience.
Weird.
Wow. Well, here's your day as you know it. You have a shift as a foe fighter.
We did talk about getting some equipment, though, right?
Friends, do we know what our duties are this afternoon?
I feel like, Big Will, you can correct me here, but I feel like going to the ship and cleaning house is technically a foe fighter responsibility. The order came right from the top.
Yes, you're right. Let's get outfitted in the morning, and then we will continue our investigation of the rats.
We have to make sure that the 1/3 of the wharf that's not destroyed can be used.
Oh, yeah.
There is
Yes.
a lot of concerns I have about this city. One of them being the rats. 2, the bombs. 3, the Black Crier.
I am still scared so bad of that guy. I know no one else is worried, but I am worried.
Right. You know what? Actually, that's a really good point, Xisk. Before we do anything, should we go tell Dolomite about the bomb? I forgot how important that was.
Yeah,
we still
no,
have
that
all the
seems-
little pieces of... Yeah, I'm worried with the big fighting tournament there might be another bomb.
That seems like a good plan to me.
All right, Big Will, you good with that? Then we'll do some shopping and go on patrol, and if our patrol happens to lead us down to the ship, then, Mavros save us.
All right, I'll tell Dolomite about the bomb, but you guys have to back me up because it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't
definitely.
have to be the one
do
to
you
tell
think
him
we
that.
won't back you up?
Yeah,
What do you think we had the whole zone of truth thing for?
I'm just trying to be sensibly and culturally aware.
Yeah, I can tell by your makeup.
I was gonna say, by the way, this is really.
Big Wheel, listen, I still have charred fur from the bomb. I'm down to back you up. I'll just stand behind you, charred as I am.
All right, let's go report to Dolomite.
Great, let's go.
Let's go.
We all link arms.
Yeah, we link arms and skip.
I grab a tiny little maple syrup bottle and I put it in my backpack.
Sorry, everyone stop.
No.
Do you just carry the bottles with you?
No, I just grabbed one.
Oh, I
Does
see.
it have
One of the
maple syrup
provided
in
ones.
it already, or is it for later?
We'll never know.
Never know. We'll
don't
never
like
want to know.
that.
Yeah, if he doesn't have a good sleep, the supply's low.
Yeah. Is it mine? Is it from the bar? You would never know.
No, I'll never
Yeah.
eat maple syrup again. I'll never know where it came from.
You could go to a special piney, piney massage parlor and get an Aunt Jemima.
No.
boy.
Jessica's gonna bring out 700 gold when we get to the
is-
shopping market because of his side maple business.
It's a
Oh, you
side
guys didn't
hustle.
know?
It's like a more like a back business, but anyway.
God.
Yeah.
Kevin, listen, I love you as my father, but if I ever hear you say get an Aunt Jemima ever again, I'm going to lose it. This is why we have the explicit rating. Apple Podcasts.
That's why we have merge and co-branding with
Our only merch. Hey guys, head to the Diascast store. You can get our premium bottle of maple syrup, and that's it.
Let's do it. Just
Yeah.
It's the
little
only
tiny
thing in the
face
store.
of Xisk on the.
Actually, we could have one of those honey bears and just call it you.
This is just like
Just call it you.
you.
All right, so you guys stroll through. No, you march businesslike through the crowded streets.
Gideon's holding up his real lanyard, but no one's looking.
More and more crowded. There are more and more people. There are more fighters. There are more paladins, rangers, barbarians. Now that we're getting closer and closer to the main event, and because there are survivors moving forward in the pits, or victors, I should say, the place has become much more crowded than it was just in the last couple of days. But you find Dolomite. He is still bustling around at that sort of secured area at the base of the seat of Mavros, the temple itself. And he's looking particularly harassed. All of his hair is sticking out in odd directions. And he says, "Oh, yes, good to see you again, Maeve and you fellows."
Come on, what is that? Sorry, what does that mean?
I can be a fellow.
No, but also,
don't
like,
know.
do you only remember Maeve's name? Dolomite?
No, of course I remember you as well,
Buddy?
Gideon. Yes. And Big Max. It's Big Willard.
And Big Mac.
Yes, and the piney fellow. His name's
See, he remembers.
Xisk.
Yeah. Wait.
Yes. I appreciate the work you've done with the rush seating. That was quite the show. I heard there was lots of people who were quite impressed with how you handled yourselves. Tip top.
All right, well, let's keep that in mind when I tell you the next thing that we're going to tell you. There was a little bit of an incident down at the wharf, not the good one, with the ships, the bad one, the one that, the broken one. So no problem when I tell you that there was a huge firebomb underneath the wharfs, and we tried our best. Right? We were just a small team. We had some buckets, and if I remember correctly, all of us were equally enthusiastic about doing this particular task. But
We were very careful, all of us.
some portions of the wharf burnt down, Dolomite. But more
Lots of the
importantly, we disarmed the bomb. And I'm just nervous. There's more bombs.
Well, yes. Let's have this one sent in for examination, shall we?
Sorry.
The bomb. Let's have it examined by our specialists, our tinkers, and our artificers.
Absolutely.
The bomb blew up Dolomite.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he said we...
I see. And was there much trouble putting it back together?
When I say
Dolomite.
when I say disarmed, I don't mean that I unarmed it before I blew up. I mean there is a lack of armed bomb now.
Oh, I see. So it was you triggered the bomb.
Yeah, I really took one for the full fighter team. I really did.
Listen, you say this so with so much disdain. Like we are helping you. There are bombs in your city.
Yes. I can see that's very important.
Our main concern
do
is
something
that-
about it.
Well,
Okay,
yes,
everybody
you're right.
calm down.
I will arrange for some teams to scour the city for more bombs. And he looks around, and then he sees you guys. Hey, you there! We need you to find some bombs that are in the city.
Yeah. I feel like... No, I shall not say it.
Hey,
Yes.
Maeve, no. I turn my back on Dolomite and pull everybody into a huddle. Mate, say it.
I feel like everyone in this town is so fucking stupid, except for us. I don't understand. It's almost like we are like protagonists. Very strange.
Yeah, remember when the lost lanyard tent didn't believe we lost our lanyards?
Yeah, I don't, this is like that. That is like the same.
She was the worst.
Intolerable.
Big Will, you missed so much, man.
You
These
did.
kids
They were
made fun of us.
Big Will is just
little
standing in the
Xisk.
middle of the huddle, just nodding at you guys, all with big eyes as he's looking at each of your faces as he's nodding.
Remember what we said about the circle of truth? This is that. This is what we do. It's our thing.
You should have seen it. We had fans. Little Xisk, little Gideon, and little Maeve. It
Yeah,
was
Gideon.
Gideon. Yeah, that's right.
It's
Gideon.
hilarious. Anyway, we should probably talk to this big guy standing behind us.
Yeah, Big Will, your makeup's running, so please don't stand in front of the sergeant. Stand behind me.
Sergeant Dolomite, where we have a different concern as well.
Ooh, I see. I see you have different concern. Well, I'll certainly stop what I'm doing to hear all of the things you want to tell me in great long detail.
Oh,
Absolutely.
this is your job.
You gave us this assignment, Dolomite. We're reporting back.
Oh, yes. All right then. Let's hear your report.
The Odakini, the big ship that is moored, like on the other side of the wharf. Yeah. Do we want to talk about that? Should we talk about what's on that ship? Does anyone want to say it?
Yeah, but there is something spooky in there.
I'm gonna lean in and kind of like a mom. I'm gonna like wipe a smudge of makeup off of Big Willard's whiskers and go, "You tell him, Big Willard, get in there."
And he goes, Sergeant Dolomite, sir, there are rats on that ship.
Well,
Yeah, kind of, but
well,
And he leans back and cocks an ear to hear what you guys have to say.
Tell him about the
the
duplicating.
Doppler, the Doppler rat.
well.
I have reliable reports that there is a Doppler rat on that ship. The Doppler rat? What's that you say?
And also, sorry, more like, I think we've been saying Doppler rat. It's more of a Doppel rat, because I think Doppler is a sound thing. We just have to get that ready. I mean, they did go fast, but not that fast, you know? I poked Big Will. Say that.
It's either a Doppel or a Doppler. Either way, they duplicate themselves.
It's a peach cobbler, sir.
Duplicate, you say?
Dolomite, big ass rat makes smaller rats when you hit it.
I almost died.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
she's got a
Well,
disease.
I got infected.
Oh, is that so? Well, my goodness. And he takes a step back. How are you feeling
We fought
today?
a person. We fought a person for medicine.
Well, I'm glad to see you are all committed and eager. Let's get that Doppler done. Make sure you get that Doppler rat done, because we need that dock for shipping supplies into the seat of Mavros. Otherwise, the clerics will be on your arse.
Any chance we could get some provisions?
Yeah, some
Is that the right
armaments. Armaments?
This is a big ass rat.
That turns into more.
You heard her.
rats.
You heard her, Dolomite.
I see. Let's see what you have here. What do you have with you currently? And I'll see if we have anything.
Does anyone need anything?
Piney, let's start with you.
Oh,
Stiff upper lip. What have you got?
well, for me personally, it would be really helpful if we could get something for healing, like a medicine pack or a tuberling bandage. That would be fantastic.
Good for you, yes. Lots of people turn up their noses at tuberlings, but you understand the true worth of our little tuberling friends.
Christmas.
Well, yeah, one of my best friends taught me a lot about those things and how to be resourceful, so...
Well, yes. And what else would you like?
Do you have any form of explosives?
My
Maeve flicks
goodness,
her lighter.
explosives. No, I don't have any here, but I have heard tell that there are some to be found without the city.
No, Dolomat, that's not what I mean, obviously. Dolomat, how did you get to this rank?
Clean living and God bless Mavros.
And my spinach.
God
Wait,
bless
God bless Mavros?
Mavros bless us all, everyone.
Mavros bless himself.
Yeah.
Mavros
I
be
hate
blessed.
it here.
I hate it here. And you, young Maeve, what could we do for you?
I'm kind of like on the explosive train. If you had like... No, I want a bomb.
I see. Well, yes. And Gideon.
Well, we've already chatted, sir. I asked for the bomb in the first place.
God,
Oh, yes,
everyone
of course I
here,
did. Yes, of course. I'm absolutely with it. And
All right,
for you, Piney.
Xisk, what do you want? Yeah.
All right. He says, well, listen, here, this will get you properly outfitted, I'm sure.
Wait,
And
Big Willow, do you want anything?
Oh, Big Will, yeah.
I just want to go prove myself to my new friends.
That's
That is very good.
That
Well,
is
that
the
was awesome.
gusto we like.
It doesn't pertain here.
Yeah, all I need are my 2 swords and this stick. And he puts a stick in his teeth. And he says, this is all we need for my new friends.
I stand in front of Big Will again. Sorry, it's a makeup thing. Anyway,
Wow,
Dolomat,
I'm learning so
if
much
we
about
just,
the world.
if we Xisk, please don't. Come on, man. Maybe not this example.
It sucks generally.
Dolomat, if you have any bombs, we'll get out of your hair and you can go back to organizing beer or whatever it is you do.
Well, we don't carry bombs here in the midst of a crowd. It would be far too dangerous, and I am the safety officer. However,
Why
here's
don't
what we
we?
can do. Oh, yes, sorry, Maeve. You have something you think is vitally important to say.
No. You were going to say, here is what we can do. I
Yes.
like that. That makes it takes the responsibility off of me. So by all means, say what you were going to say, because my option might get everyone here killed. So say what you were going to say, Dolomite.
Sorry.
I am
but
listening.
I do want to hear about Maeve's after, though, if I have to be concerned about something.
Yeah, for you, Maeve, and your crew, everyone, Gideon, Piney, and Big Max, is this sack of 150 plot.
Ooh.
Is the,
And he
the pot's
plops
the gold,
this
right? Or is
disc.
the pot the silver? Pot's the gold.
Gold.
And he says, here, you head off to the Golden Bone. Speak with Elise.
Why did we ask you about specifics when you were just going to give us money? I'm so
Well,
confused.
we have some things here. We have some basic things like a shield and rope and clubs.
Oh, great.
I don't know if you need any of that. You don't seem to be asking for that.
I'll take some rope, sure. I'll definitely take some rope. I'll always take rope. Last time we used that signpost you gave us, the keep out sign as rope. So obviously we
I
don't
still
have
have
any
it.
other rope. So we'll take that rope too.
Do you have any oil?
Oil, like flasks of oil.
Flasks of oil.
Yes, of course we do. Can't really run a suit of Mavros mustering without a
With no
flask of
yes,
oil
we
or
all-
two.
We all know that saying.
How do you keep the crowd in line?
Sorry?
Sorry,
Here.
yeah, what
and
did
he
that
passes this
I have
6
so many
flasks of oil.
questions.
6? Okay.
That's a dark side of time.
How do you keep the
Oh, we use burning tar.
I'm just gonna make a mental note of that. Just questions
Actually,
for later.
Maybe that's his voice is Bane. Yes, he is used burning
Sorry,
tar.
Dad.
It sounded like the
Dolomite.
Riddler.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah,
Waluigi.
see? Yeah.
I'm just a dog.
Don't worry, this character's coming out.
Cars.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay.
It's just Wario.
That villain's here. We need to pick a voice for Dolomite, and we have. It's episode 15.
Yes. Now, if there's nothing else, we should get back to the other 4,000 foe fighters that are requesting assistance.
You know, it seems like maybe you are stretched a little too thin in terms of
yes,
administration.
But we do what we can, of course, and you can sleep when you're dead and all of that. Pit pot.
Dolomite, if you need another candidate for co-sergeant, and I'm going to kind of shove Big Willard forward, makeup and all. What do you? I don't
With
know
his
if you've
stick
considered
still
any.
in his mouth.
Yeah, if you've considered any other new hires, you know.
I roll you persuasion.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit!
This is
Okay,
for real,
shit.
for real.
We're getting Big Will a promotion, baby.
Or this is a Kevin Cork goof, and no matter what I roll, he's going to say no. Hold on. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Oh, well, yes, you're quite right. Big Max has been an integral part of the. From now on, you are Corporal Max.
Well,
Big Corporal.
I don't know if this matters, but his name is Will.
Yes, that's
It
right.
might get lost in the paperwork
Williard.
otherwise.
Doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? Corp Will. Corporate Williard.
You know what? You're right. Sergeant would roll off a lot better if you want to bump that.
Well, it takes years of service to become a sergeant.
That's right. And Big Will's only, 13?
Look at this battle-hardened warrior.
Lots of
right?
city miles.
Look at him.
And he goes, "No, Maeve, you're a stad. I've waited all my life to be corporal. This is the best day of my life." And he immediately bursts into tears.
Oh,
Wow.
your makeup. Stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him, like,
he
a little
doesn't
wipe.
care. He's wiping all the mascara, smudging it.
Oh, here.
Oh, it's going to get in your eyes, Big Will.
Here.
The crying's not going to stop.
So, Corporal, your first assignment is to see that your troops are properly outfitted, and then we want to find these bombs at the same time as we want to fend off the rat population. Yes? Yes. All right. Very well. Good show. Welcome aboard.
Two more
And
phrases.
thank you all.
Two more phrases, please. Thank you. Right? That's great.
God save Mavros save the Queen.
Okay. I put my arm around Big
was
Will.
intolerable.
Xisk learns a new word.
Do you know? Do you like anybody
Yes.
in this town besides the three of us?
I have to think about that.
I put my arm around Big Will, and we start walking towards the Golden Bone, and I'm going to go, okay, Rat, so the difference between the Penguin and the Riddler is...
How do we split the money?
Well, I feel like we should, I think we all have a little bit of money already, so, let's just go there and see what we all want.
Yeah, all right.
Like, if there's a big thing there that's only good for you, I'm fine for you, dipping into the coffers a little more. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm down to just take a look around and see what we find. What was that? I'm trying new dialects.
Was that, I was going to say, was that me?
What's one of your 9? Is that it?
I'm trying to learn as much as I can. How was that?
That's him speaking.
You know that
therefore.
different languages aren't necessarily just the different dialects. Like, you actually learn different words.
He's
Yeah,
actually
okay.
he's actually got it down. That's what Gideon thinks Bearfolk is. It's just twanged common. Yeah, and that's
Right.
really good. That's really good.
I haven't quite gotten Maeve's yet, but
Yeah, you will get
Oh,
there.
but-
It will come.
But I do think we need to hear you practicing every night for sure.
I don't think you need to.
All right, so you head over. You probably walk for 10, 15 minutes, and you come across this bright yellow tent. You see smoke coming out of the middle of it. It's quite large, but it's strangely low to the ground. So it's only about 4 feet tall at the entrance. It goes up to about 6 feet, but it's pretty squat. However, it's a large diameter.
You should use your catchphrase, Maeve.
I crack my knuckles.
For what reason?
Hello!
Wait, your catchphrase is hello?
Yeah.
Yes. Where have you been?
Big Willard, you haven't been around.
Wow, that's a cool catchphrase.
Yes, thank you. I made it up.
You hear this very quiet, soft, cheerful voice. Oh, come in.
Wait, Isabella?
No, her accent's
That's right. She said way more words than Isabella.
yeah, too many.
Great. I go in.
You walk in and you see a place filled like a settler pioneer country store. So there's sacks of nails, there's shoehorns, there's rope.
Are there like cowhides and stuff on the wall?
Yeah, there would be cowhides,
Yeah.
although they probably aren't cow. There's definitely some sort of various hides stretched on the wall. There's farming tools, there's shields, there's a wide collection of things. And standing at the counter, busily clipping her fingernails, is
Ew.
a tiny little gnome who has bone piercings. She has a bone through the middle of her nose. She's got all sorts of weird piercings on her cheek and chin, and you can't tell her age exactly because her face is almost stretched too tight by the piercings. She is bald.
Maybe
Sorry, everybody. Bone talks. Sorry. Okay, keep going. Sorry. Because of, bone
Bald.
talks? Okay.
She has a long ponytail.
Maeve is freaking out. This is like her aesthetic. The piercings and everything. She walks in and just stands there and stares in awe.
Oh, welcome to come into the Golden Bone.
I think she must be from the same area as Isabella.
I think she's high. She's clipping her toenails?
Yes, she's got 1 foot naturally high on the counter.
Toenails, oh god.
This is really gross. Suddenly I'm not so interested anymore.
Yeah.
No. We all heard say this was Maeve aesthetics, right? We all heard her say that?
Yeah, minus the toenails part, I think.
So she drops one leg and she says, "Oh yes, welcome. Come in, please. What can I do for you?"
We are foe fighters and we are looking for...
Tuberlin bandages.
Or weapons.
Provisions, I guess.
Grenades.
Sorry, I can't help but notice, are you well?
She says, "Oh no, my name is Alice Elise, also Alus."
Sorry.
Okay, that answered my question
That's
perfectly.
Are you able to say your name one more time?
Alice Elise, also Alus.
Alice Elise, also Elise. Very nice to meet you. My name is Xisk of the Pinion.
Oh, yes, you're a piney, aren't you? My goodness, look at you. You're so wooden. Oh, dear. She kind of sniffs and she sort of walks up from the counter to sort of take a look at you.
Gideon side eyes.
hello.
He side eyes the hides on the wall.
And you see her start to, like, temple her fingers together as she sort of laughs a little tune to herself.
Oh,
I'm going to put my hands on my swords.
I get the feeling that there aren't many pinies around these areas. Everyone seems to react to me very oddly. Is it just me?
Well, what can Alice Elise Alus, also Alus, do for you?
It keeps changing. How do I keep track of this?
Alice Elise, also Alus.
Alice, right. Well, someone else. I don't... I'm very...
Do you have anything that could be of use to us? You know, like a bandage or like medicine or bombs?
I don't have bombs, but I have one of these. It's a bright blue Huskadoo.
I don't know what that is.
What store are we in? What is happening?
I turn to Gideon and I say, what the fuck is going on?
Gideon is trembling in Big Will's arms.
A bright blue Huskadoo. It's an observation. An observation. It's made here. And she sort of bustles around the back, and then she comes out with this triangle of, like, kite-shaped flesh. Tanned, thin-skinned flesh.
Sorry,
What
you
is
said
this?
this was an observation?
She goes, yes, it's an observation.
And what does it do?
A bright blue huskadoo.
Yes.
But of course it's not
I feel
blue.
like I am in hell. What is happening?
A bear folk
What
is a
does it-
bear
what
folk,
does
no
it
matter
do?
how small. A bear folk is a bear folk, no matter how small.
Wait, I'm very curious. What does it do?
You release it into the air, it goes up into the sky, and then you look through this. And she holds up this piece of, looks like some sort of pucker of flesh. And then you can see what the huskadoo can see.
What the huskadoo can do.
Oh.
You can see what the huskadoo sees. So you can observe for many feet and miles almost in every direction.
It's
It's so trippy.
observation. It's trippy.
No, trippy with
You
a
are
T,
high.
dear. Wow. It's made with husk skin. Husk. She says it slower, looking at you like, what's wrong with
I
you?
am so.
Yeah, sorry,
she's
we're being
high.
the weird
She's
ones
high.
here.
She has to be. This is not normal behavior. Am I insane?
She pats your hand and says, I don't think you're insane, dear. I just think you're a bit socially awkward. But you know what? It will soothe out over time.
First of
It's
all,
all right. It's fine.
I think
We're
saying
here
you're
to-
calling yourself insane is being too hard on yourself.
your hands are clammy. Don't touch me.
So if this is an observation, do you have anything that's a destruction?
A destruction. Just a minute!
She's gonna come back with a broken thing.
And she comes up with this, looks like an abnormally large goat head on a stick.
Just a war goat.
Oh, I do like that. Give me that.
This-
Show me what that does.
This is a chimera goat poker.
Yes,
Whoa,
I
whoa.
want it. I
Yeah,
don't
wait.
even know what it does, and I want
What
it.
what does that husker do?
Goat poker.
This is a chimerian goat poker. My goodness.
I
Okay,
understand the
explain
name.
it to me
Its
as if
function.
I didn't know what it was.
That's right. Sell me
Says
this pen.
You use it for battles. It's magic.
And?
And she presses the button and lights come out of the eyes of the goat.
Oh,
Oh, and this does.
Now, in game terms, it's a +1 trident.
a trident. And it's a goat head?
No, it's a chimera head.
Oh.
The goat part of the chimera. That's why
Right.
it's so large. Goats aren't this large. My
No,
goodness.
You're right. I should have known better. It's obviously very different.
Well, as cool as this is, Alice, I have no use for it, unfortunately. It is a little too large. Looks badass, though. You should definitely keep this. This is so cool.
I see you want something more delicate. Oh, I know what you need. She leans in and she says, you need a Cock Hardness.
Sorry?
Sorry.
A Cock Hardness.
Sorry.
Gideon weeps.
You need a Cock Hardness. A Cock Hardness.
A little maple comes out of chest.
A Cock Hardness.
Okay, Maeve,
lot
you
of
can't
maple
get this.
comes
I don't want to hear this name more than
What?
once
I want to
in my
know
life.
what it is. What does it do? Tell me.
And she pulls it out, and it looks like some sort of strange head on a handle, and the beak looks like it's been shaped and tattooed.
What does it do, Alice?
And she says, "Well, one second." She reaches
She has
in
to
and
be
she
like a
pulls out
sibling of Isabella or something, I'm sure.
a weasel, and she kisses the weasel, and then she touches the weasel with the Cock Hardness, and it turns to stone.
Oh, that is sick.
And she
Oh
sets
my
it
god,
on the-
I will take the Cock Hardness. I will.
And then
That looks
we'll have
awesome.
to rename it, right? The first thing is we'll have to rename it.
Why?
If
Just
it's
for the
called
sake of the
what it's
Weasel's
called,
family.
Gideon, don't be weird about it.
Got it. Sorry. You're right. I'm being the weird one in this building.
A bear folk is a bear folk,
Let's
no
see.
matter how
I've also made one
small.
more thing. I've also made one more extra special thing. It is one of my favorites, and it would be perfect for you, Mr. Bear. Oh my goodness, you were born to wear it.
Wear it.
Yes, it's
Oh, no.
here. They are.
Wait.
Barb
First,
brass ass
tell me the
knuckles.
name.
Bar brass ass knuckles.
Bar brass ass knuckles?
Yes. You've seen one? Don't tell me you've seen one. You can't. I just made it up. I invented it. I, Alice Elise, also Aluse.
Ass knuckles.
Ass knuckles, Griffin. What isn't clicking?
Gideon, she's being very clear.
Okay, I guess show me.
Ass knuckles.
Show me, I guess.
Bar brass ass knuckles.
Yeah, I understand. What do they do? Do you have another weasel?
Yeah, is the weasel
Oh,
dead on the ground?
Teddy! And she sort of whispers something, and Teddy goes back to being a normal weasel, and he kind of snorts at her and heads off again.
No, wait, Teddy, we need a subject for the brass knuckles.
He is going to pout for a week now. I forgot about that. You know, weasels are so vindictive.
Alice, what did you say to him to make him not stone anymore?
Oh, I just had to give him a spell. A de-stone spell. They called it something else at college, but I just call it a de-stone spell.
Yeah, did they call it a bar brass ass knuckles in college, or was that kind of a rework too?
No, bar brass ass knuckles is a Alice Elise also a loose special.
Please tell me what it does so we can leave.
They're +1 brass knuckles.
Yeah, it's not great for old Gid. Gid's not strong, Gid's dexterous.
What about my tree friend? Could he wear them?
Oh yeah, they might be perfect for
fit.
Xisk.
Anybody could wear them.
Ooh.
The Cock Hardness obviously comes from a cockatrix.
Of
Where
course.
else would I get the name from?
Cock Hardness.
Oh my goodness.
What's the hardness
And the
from?
Chimera Goat Poker is from a chimera.
What's sorry for the cockatrice? Where's the hardness from?
It makes it
It
stone.
makes you hard.
Yeah.
Why don't you call it a cock of stone?
That's rude.
Good God, I hate this place.
Well, do you...
The Husker Du is from a husk. Do you know what a husk is? They're horrific creatures. The bright blue is from the husk's eyes.
Alice Elise, also Eluse. I have a
Yes?
question for you. What... Did you see the black crier that came by?
Oh, yes, I got my net, but he was gone before I got him.
You were trying to catch him.
Of course.
Love her.
Do you know... You happen to know a lot about creatures. I'm leaning in real close. Do you know...
This isn't going to read in an audio format.
Do you know what creature the black crier is?
Not yet.
I also lean in really close. Alice, do you know where the black criers go in the sky? Could, per se,
When they
a
die.
Husker Du find them?
You want to find the black crier?
Or just see?
Here's what I think. I think I shall do some stitchery and do that on the bottom. Where does the black crier grow?
What do black criers dream about when they take a black crier's
I
news?
want to know how many mushrooms she's taken.
More than what is safe, I can assure you that.
So these you'd say are your most special items: the Huskadingle, the Cockaman, the Bar Brass Bass Man, and your whatever.
The Chimeric Goat Poker.
Oh, that's right, the Kimcom Go Poker.
I am one of the best bone jobbers in the city.
Do you happen to have tubuling bandages?
Tuberling bandages are for amateurs.
Right.
I'm so far beyond tuberlings, I can't even see them from here.
That's all right. It was a yes or no question.
Yeah,
Thank you very
there's
much.
none around.
The Husker Du, though.
I do not have any tuberlings. Oh, just a minute though. And she bustles off to the back.
Okay, while she's gone, I want to turn to the group and go. So it feels like we should get maybe the brass knuckles and the beak hammer, right?
I've already stashed the beak hammer. I'm like putting it in my robes.
All right, very good. I will say she seems harmless, but I bet you she has some crazy contraptions that could kill us in an instant.
Good, I'd like to see her try.
It felt a little extra to hit Hoya with my mace, so maybe I'll just use brass knuckles instead.
Right.
Sorry, Bob Brass Ass Knuckles.
Depending on what we have left, that blue Huskadoo might actually come in handy.
I'm thinking of buying. Is it just one, or is it like are they consumable? That's the word I'm looking for.
Ooh,
The Huskadoo?
Yeah.
No, it's like a skin kite.
So it's reusable.
Yes.
Skin kite makes me feel yucky.
Oh, that's the name you think that makes you feel yucky out of all the ones?
Oh yeah, Cock Hardness was fine. I'm fine with that.
Machi, brass bass ass knuckles. Brass
Bar
Billy
brass.
Bass speaking ass knuckles.
You gotta respect the name.
Oh, this is limbo.
It's gonna be a nightmare to edit. Where are my edit points? So when I say ass or brass?
She comes out with these awful plate of baking.
Plate of what?
And this, what does this do?
This is another thing that I've been working on the side. These are the Tyro Thunder Muffins.
Tyro Thunder Muffin.
Mm.
Thunder
Yes.
Muffin? That's so fucking sick.
And what does it
Hold on,
do?
though. Hold on, because what's in it? I look at the skin hide on the walls and go, right, what is in your Thunder Muffins?
Well, she says I've put a little bit of tubeling in there, and I've put some Tyrannosaurus Rex bones in there, and I've also put a little bit of berry for flavor. So we have blueberry Tyro Thunder Muffins, and we have strawberry.
Are they like tubuling bandages?
Well, they're the closest thing I have in this shop.
How long before they rot in my backpack?
Oh, they will last forever. They will last longer than you will, Mr. Piney. And she knocks
I
on your
plunk
bar.
one on the tray. Like it's so hard. Yeah, it looks like these are preservable.
These are like supercharged good berries.
Ah.
So they give you 1 point of healing. They also cure poison and they cure disease. And one of them is good for a meal for the full day.
What are they called again? Thunder muffins?
Tyro Thunder Muffin. Which sounds, now that I say it out loud, sounds like a male stripper name, really.
Yeah, so far all of these have. Blue Huskadoo, Cock Hardness. What are you talking? This is the clicker, huh?
It cures disease and poison.
Cures disease and poison.
As well as the 1 hit point, or in addition to?
That's
The same thing.
That's the same thing.
Right.
So yes.
Damn it. I'm getting crazier as that longer I stay in the store.
Yes, we have to go soon.
Here's one thing about these. Don't eat more than one a day, or it could turn out badly.
Like we get
Badly
wings
as
or what?
in,
No, badly as some sort of internal digestive problem.
Like gas problem or like
Yes.
death? Like,
Explosive gas problem.
Okay, so we're only going to give Maeve one of these.
wait, explosive gas problem. Can you elaborate on that for me?
Well, if you eat more than one, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, or you take 10 points of explosion damage.
It's very technical.
Okay, I'm going to take a bunch of these, okay?
Yeah, we could use it for good and bad.
Yes. I have a very, I have an idea for a rat trap.
I like this. I actually really
Maybe
like
you
this.
shouldn't have told the DM that.
She says, all right, do any of these things interest you?
Big Will, do you want the goat trident?
And Big Willard's eyes get huge. And he said, a goat trident and corporal on the same day?
Well, you know, we'll have to check out our finances,
And
but
he
it's...
faints.
Oh, he's
faints.
gone.
Oh, I
He's
catch
gone.
him.
He just
He's such a
drops
poser.
to the floor.
All right, I guess that's a no. Anyway, moving on.
Elise says, oh, if he's gone, dibs.
No,
No.
Alice, no.
Oh, waste not, what not, is all I'm saying.
We need
Yeah,
to buy
he's
our
alive
things and
still.
leave right now.
Yeah, well,
We
how
need
much
to
is all
go.
of this?
She says, well, let me see. We could probably do it. Oh, we could do a discount, of course, if you're getting all of them. So, 2,300 plot.
Are you joking?
I'm just gonna take off the brass, the bar brass ass knuckles and put them on the counter right next to the toenail clippings.
She goes, well, I'll throw in the toenail clippings if you like. If you need some gnome toenail clippings.
Nope, that's the last thing I want. Thank you very much, but I would love a couple of Tyro Thunder Muffins.
Oh, they're 5 plot each.
Oh, Wonderful.
That is more reasonable.
I see. Is this a bit rich for you? Is this the problem?
We are quite underpaid.
The Husker 2 are only 100 plot.
And so what about the beak hammer?
No, I put that back, Gideon. I put it back.
Oh, okay.
I did not want it.
Except that the outside of your outfit now is sort of turning to stone.
What the fuck? Why is this happening?
Well,
What? I can't even, put it in, a bag? It'll just turn my bag into a rock? That's stupid.
She says, well, you just need this case. The case is what blocks it because it's made of cockatrice skin.
Well,
this is
violin.
awkward. I'm hoping you can whisper a spell into my friend's outfit.
This is a really, I made this robe, okay, it was thrifted, and then I
So
rented
sorry.
it myself.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Right.
And by thrifted, I mean I, took it off of a prisoner's dead corpse, but, it was thrifted, so it's vintage, and it's important to me, and I would like for it to not be stone.
Well, shoplifting has consequences. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh boy.
Well,
Okay, maybe I'll have to work quick here. I don't have it prepared. Dang it.
Okay, listen. How much is if I want, say, 6 of these Tyro Thunder Muffins?
If you would like 6 of them, we could get them to you for 25 total.
Okay.
I also
and
want
how much
6.
is Big Hammer and Case?
The Cock Hardness and the Cockatrix.
Are you making fun of me? What is happening right now?
No, I'm just saying Cock Hardness before I can't say it anymore because I don't have one.
You can still. I don't have one, and I've said it a few times.
How much?
500 plots to this, but it includes the case.
How about this? Al? Listen.
Alice Elise also a loose.
Alice Elise also a loose. You look like somebody who's ready to make a deal.
Oh, excellent. And she smiles her tight rictus smile.
You ever heard of a Doppler rat?
She says, oh, a Doppler rat.
Dude.
You ever gotten any kind of fur or innards from a rat that can multiply? You have any of that in the back?
She says, no, but I would like to experiment on Doppler rats. I think what I'd like to do is make sandwiches for a picnic that never run out.
I think that's a damn fine idea.
Whoa.
So
In fact,
She's playing
I'll call it
three-dimensional chess.
star sandwiches.
that's genius. I'll be the first to say it. And I'll be the first to try them.
It's rats spelled backwards.
Hey, I get it, you know? And if we had to spell panda backwards, we could, but there's no time. Listen, we have it on pretty good authority.
Adnap.
We have pretty good authority that we can get you some of those Doppler rat carcasses, huh? How much of those would they go for? What do you think? What would you be willing to discount us with that?
Oh, I see. Well, here's what I can do for you. I would like some of those Doppler rat carcasses, but I need them before they go back into the main rat. To do that, just a minute. And she's like, you see her like throw stuff in the air, and she pulls out this wicker basket that doesn't look like it's made from wicker.
Interesting. When we killed the Doppler rats the first time, the ones that we did kill, when the rat reformed, did the bodies go back into the big rat?
Yeah, you saw them all. Yes, all merge back into the main rat.
Like including the dead bodies?
Well, the dead bodies you couldn't tell for sure.
Well, she knows more than I do. All right. So what do we do? Like when we kill a rat, we toss it in the basket?
She goes, no, I need them live in the basket.
Interesting. All right. Okay. That's going to raise the price, though. You get that.
We haven't talked about a price yet. So
I know, but now we're making conditions, and
I
just
see.
know
Because
the
they're
price has
live
gone
rather
up.
than dead. Could I work with them dead? Could I work with a dead?
I look
Judging
at
by
all
all
of the
this
dead
skin
things in
on your wall?
Yeah, I go. Yeah, I think you can, right?
She says, yes. Well, here's what I think is. I think this is fair. If you bring me the Doppler rats, I will let you have any one of my items half price.
So everything 50% off.
Yes, any one thing 50% off.
For how many rats?
Yeah.
For how many rats? I need all 20.
You need all 20 rats
Hi,
for 50% off.
Right, I really
Yeah.
want
Alive?
this fucking 6-skull beak.
I don't think that's going to do.
All you need to do is grab the rat and toss it in the basket. It won't be able to get out once it's in. This prepares them.
Oh, I
What is
see
this
you're
basket
saying.
made of?
This basket? Bear folk intestines.
Oh shit! Don't say that, Faerie.
What'd she say?
It's made of nylon.
Oh, yeah. Who knew? Who knew Doppler rats were weak to nylon?
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's weird. They can't go in the Lululemon. It's crazy. Anyway,
Lululemon. She writes that name down. Lululemon. I have to find something I could make called a Lululemon.
Okay, she's in the middle of writing. I'm going to pull my friends aside. I'm going to go,
circle up.
Huddle time.
this feels like if we're going to bring back the rat live, we should get more than 50% off.
On one item. Only
Listen,
one
I
item.
could blink my little blinky eyes on her. Just saying.
Yeah, my fear is that the reason that this shopkeeper has lasted so long in this lawless town is that she is very powerful. That's my instinct. If you can whisper to a stone weasel and bring it back to life, that's not level 2 shit.
We are level 4.
I know. I understand that. Yes, certainly I do. I really do. Yeah, okay, so we could so we could bring the rat back, and maybe like once we see we got the goods, we could do a little bit more chatting.
Well, I'll tell you that the trident by itself is 1,500 plot. So 50% off would be worth 750.
Yeah, for a plus one. Yeah, we could find that on a quest. The stone hammer seems to me like the most useful thing, if I'm being honest.
Especially because if we can convince her to let me take this hammer, we can bop the rats, make them stone, put them in the basket, and then they can't reform or whatever, right?
Hey, she bopped the weasel.
Yeah, a weasel is just a long and skinny rat.
Bop goes the
goes the
weasel. I see what
weasel.
you're saying. Nice, Xisk.
Sorry, it's just an old thing.
Yeah, I was thinking either we could use the stone hammer or we could use whatever magic net she was going to use on the Black Crier.
That scares the hell out of me. She was gonna go toe to toe with that fucking thing.
Is it just
Yeah.
nylon, though? Like, was she
Yeah,
just
I mean,
gonna-
that's what I heard, right? It is just nylon, you guys, right?
Yeah,
Right.
right?
I pet Leland. and start wandering away.
I pet Big
And
Willie.
he says, why did you wake me up? Is it night yet? It still feels like day. I
Okay,
cannot
put him
see
back
in
to
the
sleep.
day so well.
Put him in the basket. Put him in the basket.
Don't make me bop you with the hammer.
Okay, so I'll walk back and I'll say, all right, we will bring you this Doppler rat live, no problem. We're just hoping to have some means of capturing it, just so we don't make any marks or anything. So we are either hoping to take the Cock Hardness or we're going to take the net. Weren't you going to use a net on the Black Crier?
You want my Black Crier net?
Well, I could rent it. I'd rent it for a little bit of plot.
I don't think the Black Crier net would hold a Doppelrat.
But it would hold the Black Crier?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried. I've never gotten one before. I've waited about 17 years, and then when I went to get it, I couldn't find it, and it was underneath the turtle, just like everything else.
Okay. No one.
I
jump
hate
on
that
No-
turtle.
No one jump on that. We don't have time. How about we rent out the Cock Hardness to get you this rat in stone form?
Stone doesn't do me any good.
I know, but
No,
you can
then
turn the stone.
whisper
You can
your
turn it back
special
from
little-
stone.
Right?
Oh, I see. Yes.
We just saw you do it with your weasel.
Right, then you don't need my basket.
Yeah, I
This
guess
is my
I guess either
yogi
one.
basket.
Yogi basket?
No one asked. Either one works fine for us.
Hey, but listen, I do need to ask: does the Cock Hardness have
I can't
Like-
believe this is what it's called.
I hate talking about it.
Will it run out? Do you know what I'm saying?
She says, no, it'll run out after about, 10.
10.
10. Well, 9 today, because we tried it once already.
We are renting that from you. Deal?
She says, no, you can use it. You can use it for the next 3 days, but then I need it back by then.
Oh, okay, great. That sounds good to me.
I will come looking for it if I don't get it back in 3 days, of course.
Absolutely, yeah. Blue Skidoo, you can too, 100%.
Do we get the muffins as well?
Right, we can buy the muffins for sure.
I would like 6 as well as Maeve.
Well, wait, because maybe I want 6. If we buy 18, what's that discount, you know?
It will be 75 plot.
All right, fine.
So, is there anything else you want to get from Ali Salis, also Alus, before you leave the Golden Bone?
What did she call herself? Her
Her title? She's a bone jobber.
bone jobber?
So a bone jobber is, in the Wasted West, a person who takes monster, animal, creature parts and turns them into weapons and items. Almost everything in here is made from something.
All right, Big Will, you ready to get a double rat stoned?
Big Will is passed out.
Yeah, I just have him like fireman carry over my shoulder.
That's right. Man, no one tell him we didn't get him the goat spear.
Thanks for coming in, and do you want me to put aside the Chimerian goat poker?
I want you to put aside the blue skidoo for sure.
The bright blue Huskerdoo, she says.
I leave. I'm leaving.
Saying it.
I'm walking
fast.
away.
I'm walking away like the tent flap can't hold me.
All right, so you head out, and a surprising amount of time has passed since you went into that yellow tent, but you've come out
don't like
wiser and changed.
All right. I mean, let's just say let's just get her done, right?
Should be simple, right?
So, Big Willard wakes up and he says, "All right, it's time.
Sorry,
it's time
let me-
for us to face
stop. You're poking
our
my
rat
shoulder.
fears."
Big
Let me
Will,
put
we're
you
already
down
kind of on
first.
the way. Yeah.
Well, we are already going.
Excellent. I shall lead from behind.
All right.
I
That's
will
good.
lead from
That's good, Big
behind.
Will.
That is awesome. I'm gonna start using that.
Listen, I'm sure it doesn't really matter, but I just feel like for the moment, you should probably wash off the makeup when we get to the river. Just like, so we all remember it the right way.
I have decided that this mascara is my war paint.
Okay, Big Will.
Okay, Big
It's
Will,
actually
hell
it's
yeah.
running right now. Do you know that?
It's like
Yeah, you really got to
clockwork
touch up.
rat.
After you passed out, you kind of wept for a bit.
So you head down to the riverbank. You can hear Leyland muttering about the sunlight.
What is the problem?
I'm not made for this flapping around in this bright sunlight like
Then
a
don't flap.
butterball.
You can get in my pocket.
The pocket does not seem very dignified for me. I'm a vampire bat.
I know, but listen, okay, we are not.
Can I have a
in
bite of that
Mordau
little bear?
anymore. You need to adapt and change with things, okay? And you're making this really embarrassing for me.
All right, I will ride in the pocket.
Do you want to ride in my hood? You can ride in the hood of my robe. Maybe that's.
Oh yes, that is much better. That is much more vampire-y.
Yes, you can peek out the back and just be my eyes, okay? That's your job.
Let's make a breach and clear plan here. How are we going to surprise this rat?
I can Misty Step now. I learned.
Very interesting.
I was not exactly prepared for much combat today.
Ideally, we wouldn't have to fight it, right? Like, ideally, we get it once with the hammer and then we get to go home.
No, she needs each one turned into each stone. Like she needs it.
She
fully.
doesn't want the whole rat?
No, she needs the individual rats for her star sandwich.
Oh, sorry. So we have to collect 20 rats?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not
So-
doing it then. Yeah, screw that. What are you talking? Ned, no way.
She gets one big rat or she gets no rats.
Well,
I cannot
yeah.
sit here and bob 20 fucking rats.
No,
I
we
can't even,
can't.
that's not even gonna work.
That hurt. It hurts a lot last time. That was very dangerous. We literally almost died. We are level 4 now, but we could still die.
If she can turn it out of stone and she can bop all the rats because I bet you it'll start
that's what I
changing.
was thinking. So it seems pretty simple. We just go in there, bop the rat, take it, and that's it.
Yeah, and you know what? Worst comes to worst, if we have to do the splitting, we could just get a few friends to help us when it splits into 4. You know what I mean? We'll just bring it to Tasha. If my instinct here's the plan that I was thinking, that if some of us go to the hole of the ship and make some noise and maybe draw the rat to the hole in the bottom, and then if one of us is on the top deck and jumps down and hits it.
I can do that. I was a gymnast.
That's true.
One day I'll ask you what that was like.
But not today, right, Big Will?
Not
I think
right
might
now.
have a bit of a receding hairline, like because of all of the tight buns that my hair was always pulled into. But you know,
What's a hairline?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know. Do we want to do the plan or what?
Yes. I think, okay, who wants to, I feel like I am pretty hardy. I can be the bait, I suppose.
Yeah, there's really no point in having more than one of us at top deck. So if you want to go do it, Maeve, I'm down to go with Xisk.
We can do Groot and
That's
Rocket
right.
Raccoon again.
We could do Rocket Raccoon and Groot. All right, Big Will, you coming with us or what?
What's the plan again? Tell me clearly.
You're Star-Lord.
We are going to go distract this rat outside of the ship because we found out that it doesn't really like water, just to bring it, to the edge of the ship, and Maeve is going to come down and Assassin's Creed it with the frickin' stone hammer.
Okay, I will be rat bait.
Yeah.
Great. 3 baits.
Rocket rat bait. I guess I'll look at Xisk and go, is there any way you could, buff Maeve?
Kind
She's got
of.
the important job.
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, I can.
I feel like the best plan would us to be starting the distraction so that all of her climbing onto the deck is also covered by us. Because she has to climb a rope up to the deck.
The rat's very skittish, I'll tell you that right now.
What about we use the Tyro Thunder Muffins as bait? Lure it out. I jump down.
I think any kind of food stuff would be good as bait. Think of it as a regular rat that has this ability to all of a sudden multiply when it's startled.
So maybe we all climb to the top, put some food on the second level?
Yeah, my fear is that it's nocturnal.
And Leland peeks its head up. I like that rat already. Nocturnal makes so much more sense to me.
Leland, when we get there, I'm going to
Yes?
give you a very special job for a very
Is it
special
during
boy.
the nocturnal hours?
It is during the now hours.
You see this little mousy bat face poke out. It seems to be in the middle of the day. This is a horror.
Why
I
is
should
the-
never survive.
Why is the bat squinting? He's a magical bat, isn't he?
Luckily for you, Leland, this place we are going is dim. So you will be able to see. I just need you to do a little swoop in and just see if the rat is awake or asleep.
Or I can move silently. That is
I know you
one of my specialties.
I know you can. You're very good.
Oh, yes, I am. I am one of the best silent bats you've ever met.
Yes, you're very good. Yes, you are.
And his leg starts going. To cut it out. Not in front of the others.
Okay, well, I cannot swim, so getting over there is going to be
I feel like I'm big enough for everyone. You're all small creatures.
Okay, so what's the plan then?
We get over there. I send my little bat in. He scopes it out, sees what the rat is doing, reports back. If the rat is awake, we can climb up. We can lure him out with the little Tyro Thunder Muffin. We all climb up, or I climb up, you guys hide. I plunge down as soon as he comes to take the bait, and I bonk him with the Cock Hardness.
That sounds good to me. My only thing would be if we just want to use normal food rather
That's
than our
my
special
suggestion.
food.
Yes, okay, great.
Yeah, I got some rations.
Yeah?
I got some maple syrup. I took it. I'm ashamed, but I'm happy. I had to come clean. I'm sorry.
You guys all gather at the riverbank. You're looking at this ship that has run aground with these stoved-in port side, and we will hold it there for this week in anticipation of Rat Battle, the looming Rat Battle Cock Hardness.
No, you can't just... Words have meaning. You can't just toss in the
You
name
can't
there no
just
matter
say
what.
anything.
Cat.
Well, all right.
Looming rap battle, cock hardness, brass ass. Anyway, that's the episode title.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Kobold Press for all of the lovely Midgard material. Thank you to the Boy King of Idaho for all of their music, to Morgan Ermter for all of the graphic design for the Diaz cast. And thank you very much to our artist, Ottavio. However, He has given me permission to call him Grillo, so I'm going to call him Grillo because you can find him on Twitter at The Art of Grillo. Does anybody have anything to plug? Diego?
Just my Instagram and my Twitter, I guess. You can follow me on Instagram at Diego Stredel, or you can follow me on Twitter at DII_Stredel.
Bang, Maddie.
I want to plug having a good day. And you can also follow me at Madeline Hunter Smith on Twitter and at
I think it's Madeline Hunter Smith and Madeline H. Smith.
Why does this happen to me every time? I need to just make them the same. It is Madeline H. Smith. There you can go follow me there if you want.
Kevin.
On Twitter, it's the Die As Cast, and on Facebook, the Die As Cast. And stay tuned for the launch of our new website. It will be thediascast.com. And we will be releasing details shortly as we gather everything together and get it up online. We are also on Discord as the Die As Cast. So send us a message. Find us on Twitter. Find us on Facebook. When you download us, make sure to like it and rate us as high as you can stand it.
Yes, definitely rate for us as high as you can stand it. And if you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts, that would be great. If you have any thoughts about the show, you can email me at griffin@thediascast.com, or you can follow me on social media platforms at Griffin Cork. You'll be able to find me. Okay, now to go. Oh, no, I was going to say now to go end with an Aunt Jemima. I hate my life. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next